Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy JCG. Me and my dad, say hi, Dad.
Hey, people.
We are about to see Mortal Kombat 2, the sequel to the 2021 MK reboot. We are seeing it in the IMAX theater, so yeah, we're about to head in right now. Unfortunately, I don't think this local theater we're at have any of the specialized popcorn buckets, but no matter. We're gonna go in and yeah, I'll tell you how it is in a minute. Hey, I'm back. So, I'm actually recording this video the day after me and my dad saw the movie because I originally meant to go straight home and just start recording this part of the video, like immediately after we got out of the theater and stuff. But due to some complications with my dad's job and everything, I didn't get home in time to actually start recording. But yeah, day after me and dad saw the movie, he enjoyed it and I enjoyed it too. Now, I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it was a flawless victory. And we'll get into that in just a minute. What are my overall thoughts? It's okay. I think right off the bat, I'm just going to say this 6.9 out of 10. That is my rating for this movie. Now, why 6.9? Because while, yes, Mortal Kombat 2 is a for sure improvement over the 2021 reboot, I don't think it still reaches the bar, at least in my opinion, to where it was a damn near perfect Mortal Kombat movie. Now, let me go over the pros real quick. The pros, get this out the way, the action. The action sequences are very much an improvement over the first film. And the first film didn't have that many great action set pieces. Like you had really only the ones that featured Hiroyuki Sanada's Scorpion and Joe Taslim's Sub-Zero. Those were the only fight sequences that were actually pretty well done and were really fun to watch. Other than that, most of the other action pieces were not all that well choreographed or well edited, at least in my opinion. I think you had the one with Cabal versus Liu Kang, but that wasn't that good. And but yeah, this movie had some amazing fight sequences. The choreography was on point. The Just the way the certain action sequences were shot and edited, also really good. And the best fight sequence in the movie is easily Revenant Kung Lao versus Liu Kang. And yes, that is like the best fight scenes are the ones that have some sort of like emotion and theme to them. And Ludi Lin and Max Wang, the actors for Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they played their parts so well, and you can actually feel the chemistry and the connection that their characters had. And on top of that, like I said, the choreography was just smooth. It was fluid, fast, very fun to watch. And, I gotta give Max Wang credit for his portrayal as Kung Lao because he did pretty good in the first film, but he did even better in this film. Mainly just because I loved just how he was moving, especially when he was throwing his razor hat and stuff like that. Yeah, that was that was a damn near perfect portrayal, genuinely. And like I said, that fight scene is just top notch. Um, the characters themselves and the actors portraying them. Karl Urban as Johnny Cage. Um, Originally wasn't excited for this casting. But seeing Carl portray this more washed up, down on his luck Johnny, who kind of wants to be remembered for something again and wants to get back into action, but just didn't expect this. Like he was the true audience surrogate character, and yeah, I think I can say positively now that Carl maybe not blew my expectations out of the water, but he did better than I thought for sure. I already mentioned Ludi Lin and Max Wang as Liu Kang and Kung Lao. Josh Lawson as Kano, another perfect casting. Like, let's just be real here. Josh Lawson's Kano was probably the best, most accurate casting for a video game character we have seen, at least in terms of like Mortal Kombat films for sure, because he is like he is that like definitive like selfish just loudmouth a-hole character that Kano that we all know Kano as. Adeline Rudolph as Katana, she did pretty good. I really like her outfit, which another positive about this movie, the outfit designs. I think I touched on this in my short, in one of my shorts along. I posted a while back, but I need to give the costume designers for this movie so much credit because they did excellent job in the costume department. At least with characters like Shao Kahn, Katana, Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot especially, and Raiden, just making it so that they get accurate or close to accurate video game costumes. Like literally, Raiden and Johnny Cage. At least that one part in the movie where you see the old footage of one of Johnny's older movies, Uncaged Fury, I think, where he's literally wearing one of his MK11 outfits, and it's the same with Noob Saibot. He's wearing his default outfit from Mortal Kombat 11. Like that's his default design in that game, and the costume designers literally said, "Hey, let's take these designs and just rip them from the games," which I want them to do that. I want more video game adaptations to do that, and I'm happy that they did. So yes, big ups, big thumbs up for the costume designers. Jade, not a fan of her outfit for this movie. Definitely not enough green in my opinion, but as far as the portrayal and casting goes, yeah, it was fine. It was like Jade was portrayed pretty well, I would say. Martyn Ford, Shao Kahn, brother. Talk about one of the best movie villains of the year. Just aside from his design, he was just unapologetically ruthless and sinister. Like, yeah, Martyn Ford's Shao Kahn was perfect. And yeah, that's all I got to say for the characters and stuff. And I'm not gonna touch much on like Cole Young because as much as I love Louis Tan, this was just the wrong character for him to play, and I'm not gonna say what happens to him in the movie. But you know, it was nice to see Louis Tan be a part of this franchise in some way, even if it wasn't a character that we all wanted to see. That that yeah, even if it wasn't a character that people, you know what I mean. Cole Young was not a character that a lot of Mortal Kombat fans really wanted. So, regardless, Louis Tan, you did pretty well, and yeah. And what's another pro? Talked about the costumes, the portrayals, and the fight sequences. I think now we can move on to like the cons, and my only cons in this movie is that some of the characters were either reworked to where they just don't feel exactly the same as their video game adaptations or as their video game counterparts, my bad. Or other characters just don't get enough screen time or stuff to do and just feel like filler. Like, for example, Sindel. To any Sindel fans, if you're thinking that she's going to play a larger role in this movie, she's not. She's not. She is the definition of a filler character. She's just there, just to be there, just so that MK fans like me can see her and watch her have her one important fight scene and then just screw off. Like she's barely even a character. I'm sorry. And then you got characters like Kano, who, like I said, was already perfectly portrayed by Josh Lawson. But then you got the issue of the fact that Josh Lawson, um, he's portraying a Kano who is, for whatever reason, wanting to side with the good guys this time. Even though Kano has always been one to either go on his own or side with other villains for the most part, because he is definitely not a hero by any means. Which, yeah, they established he's no good guy, but it's like, why is he teaming up with the main protagonist when he should be trying to fight against them? Anyways, but yeah, those are like just some of my cons with the movie. I didn't like how they went about with those things, but overall, Mortal Kombat 2 is a much better film than Mortal Kombat 2021. It's a much better Mortal Kombat movie, and I will probably put it up there with being in the top three best Mortal Kombat films, just right below the animated movie Scorpion's Revenge and the obviously the original 95 MK film. Like, it's right below those two. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was a flawless victory. I don't think it was as great as it needed to be. But me and my dad still had a good time with it. And, I was entertained by a lot of what I saw. And I think that after seeing the improvements that they made for this movie, that I think, yeah, the people behind this film kind of did earn a third movie. Now, what they do with the third movie, I don't know. But hopefully it can be even better than this one. And we may actually have a truly perfect or near perfect Mortal Kombat movie in the modern day. But that's my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe to join the lounge for more movie reviews like this one. Alright guys, this has been your boy JCG, and I'm out. God bless. I'm out. Go see Mortal Kombat 2 if you can. Deuces.